Good night, all my lovely people. Good night. So I want to send out a special gratitude for a parent who had to deal with special need children. All right, special shout out to you guys because I know it's not easy. Tonight I will be talking about spina bifida. So spina bifida, it's a birth effect. It is a birth effect inside the mother's womb with the child when the spinal cord fails to grow or fails to close. And this can cause a lot of like turmoil on the mother because the child has to undergo surgery. Like 2 days after the child is born, they're required to do a surgery. And in America, 45 to 60% of pregnancies are unplanned for, according to the Center of Disease Control Prevention. 45 to 60% of unplanned pregnancy is what they have to deal with here. And unplanned pregnancy is something. Hi, Nico. Unplanned pregnancy is something that can cause birth defect. It can cause spina bifida in children. And so, when a woman reach puberty, and especially if they are going to have sexual intercourse, they have to start taking folic acid. It's very important for a woman to start taking folic acid when they reach puberty, especially because they are not planned to they haven't planned to get pregnant and they are having sexual intercourse. So they have to start taking folic acid. It is very important. And that is what is the cause of mostly spina bifida in children. Because the mothers are not educated enough on what to take. And the pregnancy was unplanned. So the pregnancy was unplanned. And so that is why a lot of children in America is now having that sort of birth effect. Make sure you educate your child, educate your children, educate your teenager. Let them know that it is very important for them to start taking folic acid, especially the girls. Let them start taking folic acid to prevent spina bifida. Because spina bifida, it is a defect that can go throughout your life, throughout the child's life. Some children with spina bifida, they are not able to walk by themselves. Some of them have to use braces, and also they have an enlarged head. So let us educate our Hi, Abigail. Let us educate our young girls. Once they reach the age of puberty, tell them to start taking folic acid. It is very important that young girls start taking folic acid to prevent spina bifida. Right? Because if the pregnancy is unplanned for, they are not going to have the education. And the American diet is also a wreck. Tate Tombell. Why are you doing that? So make sure the young girls start taking folic acid to prevent spina bifida. Very important. But I want to just shout out all the mothers and the fathers out there, all the caregivers, all the grandma, all the persons who help to take care of special needs children. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. It is not an easy task to take care of those type of children, special need children. Special need children need a lot of care, a lot of love, and a lot of attention. So, shout out to all of you. You are a hero. Shout out to all of you. Yes, and we're talking about spina bifida. So what happened when a baby has spina bifida? It can be detected because there are signs on the mother's skin. And so they have to do a test. And what the doctor does, he make an incision in the mother's stomach. And so when he made that incision, they had to go in and put in they had to do an incision on the baby's spine also, and they had to cover it. They had to use maybe alternative flesh or a piece of the flesh of the mom to cover it. So it can be prevented. It can be prevented by taking folic acid. Make sure, and that is why back in my country, Jamaica, I already know that when you are pregnant, you have to take folic acid. These are the things that they have to start educating the young people about in school. Please to like up the live, guys. Educate the young girls, especially the young girls, because they are just going to go there and they're going to have their boyfriend, they're going to have sex, and they are not, it's not planned. It's not planned. And remember, the baby need nutrients. When you are pregnant, there is certain things that the baby need, nutrients. And fries, do you know that the American diet, do you see how bad they eat? They eat fries. A lot of them, they don't eat anything nutritious. Fries and soda, that cannot nourish a baby. And so that is why some of these babies are coming here with all these ailments because of the diet. So it is time for us to teach our young girls, start educating our young girls when they reach puberty, to start taking things that is nutritious, something that can help them, help to develop their bodies, because when they start having sex, most likely they are going to get pregnant, and the baby needs nourishment. And that is why there's a lot of baby that is coming on this earth right now, because the nutrients and the things that they're supposed to get, supposed to take from us as a mother, we don't have it in our body. And so that is why there's a lot of birth defect. So we have to start educating our young girls, start eating right, start taking care of themselves. But more so, if they are having sex, they have to start taking folic acid. Very important, because not everyone plan on having a baby, but it comes, and we have to deal with it. If we are a person that is not going to abort it or do away with it, we have to bring it on this earth, right? So let us educate our girls, educate our young girls to start taking folic acid to prevent spina bifida. All right? Because when we have our babies, we want our babies to be healthy. Because it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work when we have to take care of a special need child. A lot of work. And my hat's off to all of you who have special needs children. It is not easy. Sometimes you have to leave your job to take care of the special needs children. And sometimes the dad, they are not even there to help you, because we are the women and we always have to be at the forefront. We always have to be at the battlefront. Because most likely some men, when you bring a child into this world that have special needs, most of the men, they are gone. God bless the good fathers that are there, that stand up with the mom to take care of that child. I see women online crying because they have to deal with it all by themselves, which is not fair. So I just want to shout out all of the parents out there, all of the caregivers, the grandma, the aunt, the uncle, everybody that helps to take care of special needs children. Very important. Very important, guys. But guys, make sure you educate your girl child. Once you reach puberty, start taking folic acid. Start eating something that can that can give their body that nutrients, because most likely they are going to get pregnant and we want them to have a healthy baby. All right, we're not sending them out there to have baby, but listen, they have to start nourish their body and taking the very best care of themselves to have a healthy baby. But shout out to all of you guys. Shout out, shout out, shout out to all of you guys who take care of special needs children. My hat's off. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Until then, I will see you guys in another video.